It seems that now His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh, he wants to see the rematch between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and he's now offering Mike Tyson $700 million to knock out Jake Paul.
It's an incredible fight and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
It is not something to surprise or not. We have a lot to fight.
Jake Paul backs out of Mike Tyson rematch. Are we even surprised? Jake Paul has officially pulled the plug on his highly anticipated rematch with Mike Tyson. And honestly, is anyone shocked? Tyson was reportedly offered a jaw-dropping $700 million for the fight. Yet somehow, it still didn't happen. After all the hype from their first, clearly scripted bout, fans were eager to see Iron Mike return to form and shut Jake down for real. But that fantasy crumbled just as fast as the rematch plans. Let's not forget, their first fight barely pulled in $20 million. So going from that to a $700 million offer? Yeah, that leap doesn't exactly scream credibility. Maybe it was never about the competition. Maybe dodging real fights is just part of the playbook.
Offering Mike Tyson $700 million to knock out Jake Paul. And it's all coming from...
However, many believe this is just another flashy cash grab, with the fight lacking any real authenticity. Once trust is broken, there's no winning it back, especially in a sport that thrives on raw, unfiltered competition. It's a far cry from the days when Mike Tyson was introduced with reverence and fear, a name that sent chills down opponents' spines. Here's how the experts used to announce his arrival back in the day.
He was the champ. It was like, people don't understand what a champ he was. Like, he wasn't just the heavyweight champ of the world. He was an executioner.
And believe it or not, fans were still ready to give Tyson a second chance. But the YouTube star turned boxer walked away from what could have been the most talked about rematch of the year. And no, this isn't just about strategy or scheduling issues. The drama goes deeper, it's messier, and honestly, way more entertaining than that.
The Tyson-Jake fight, wasn't that amazing?
Yeah. It's amazing they got paid so much money for that.
25 million and 40 million?
I think 20 and 40. Yeah,
20 and
I think
40.
that's what I'd heard.
So this rematch offer? It came from a Saudi billionaire, someone who's been a Tyson fan since day one and decided to throw $700 million on the table. The catch? Tyson had to win. But if you think this was about honoring Tyson's legacy or giving him redemption, think again. Tyson's lost the respect he once had, and honestly, this whole circus just proves it. It's not about boxing anymore. It's about who's willing to pay to watch a former legend play along. To make it worse, the billionaire even mocked Tyson's past, bringing up one of his infamous scripted losses and basically saying, if you could lose for money, you can win for it too. Jab the like button and uppercut the subscribe button to stay in the fight.
That now His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh, he wants to see the rematch between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and he's now offering Mike Tyson $700 million to knock out Jake Paul.
So what does Jake Paul do in response to all this chaos? He taps out, faster than a rookie in an MMA octagon. Let me break it all down.
Legitimate boxer?
A legitimate boxer, yes. People mocked me when I was saying that before, but now I think people are coming around.
First, let's talk about the wild card in this story. The Saudi billionaire who decided boxing wasn't chaotic enough and needed his personal twist. He didn't offer $700 million as a prize. He threw it down as a challenge. His demand? Mike Tyson must win. And not just win, rewrite the past. The past. The one where Tyson's alleged scripted loss raised eyebrows and stirred non-stop debate about whether boxing was still real. But this billionaire wasn't just watching from the sidelines. He basically dumped the whole kettle of drama right on Tyson's head.
I let him win. He gave me $10 million. Well, else I would have knocked him the...
Now let's talk about Jake Paul, the man who built his boxing career on careful planning, hand-picked opponents, and a flair for spectacle. His fights aren't really about boxing skill. They're about storytelling. Jake's not stepping into the ring for blood, sweat, or legacy. He's there to win, boost his brand, and stay in the spot. So when Tyson suddenly became a real threat, Jake's carefully crafted game plan started to fall apart. A 57-year-old Tyson, now fueled by a $700 million payday and a bruised ego, wasn't the same friendly sparring partner Jake faced in their first bout.
Excellent, Mike! Excellent, Mike!
Jake knew what everyone else did. Tyson could still throw punches that could flatten a brick wall. This wasn't some YouTuber or MMA fighter trying out boxing gloves for the first time. This was Iron Mike Tyson, the guy who used to end fights in seconds. Jake isn't done. He saw the writing on the wall. A rematch wasn't just risky, it was career suicide.
An incredible fight and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
It is not something is surprise or not. We have a lot to fight before, and in the kingdom we are focusing in a lot of things.
Now, let's not paint Tyson as a helpless victim in this saga. Sure, the billionaire's taunts were ruthless, but Tyson's no stranger to controversy. He's been called everything from a boxing genius to a spectacle showman. However, this billionaire, he took things to a whole new level.
Things about this.
You're just a big fight fan.
Yeah.
You love boxing.
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Where did that come from?
From the youngest generation.